Hey everybody, how's it going today? Here, let me get the glare out of my eyes. Today I've been thinking about different things, and one of them is Trust But Verify. And the Trust But Verify is something that I'm an ardent fan of Trust But Verify. And I don't know, maybe it's just my history is being able to trust people, and because people have an agenda. A lot of people have an agenda, and case in point, decades ago now, I had a boyfriend who had this really cool theory about the settlers of the United States, and they had about the aristocracy versus the poor or the peasants or non-aristocracy. And what he had this great thing, and he told me about it, and this is what it is, I figured, he was so proud, he figured it out on his own. I said, oh, that's great, that's a great theory. He was like, well, what do you mean it's a great theory? Yes, it's a great theory. Now it's up to you to do the evidence, and there's certainly records out there, so it's up to you to gather the evidence and give me the statistics on that. And that's a great theory. Now prove your hypothesis. It's a great hypothesis. Prove your hypothesis. And he was like, what? He was like, yeah, if you want to say that, and go ahead, and it's something that is a wonderful revelation if the statistics back it up. And he just mysteriously, he did not want to do that work. He's like, yeah, you can go publish a book on it, you can make money and publish a book all about that. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to actually do the work. He just wanted me to smile and nod and go, oh yeah, okay, yeah, all right. And he had the arguments for it, and he had all the stuff, but he didn't have the facts. He didn't have the statistics to back it up. And so my big thing is Trust But Verify. And he couldn't verify it, so that idea went away. So, as all great theories are, either you prove it or it's disproven, and there's no bad thing about disproving your own theory. It's kind of disappointing, but yeah. So, and even things like I'm also weary of in the Trust But Verify is people who say the keywords. Is the keywords of it seems, sounds like, it appears that, and then they say something, and then they basically, that's something that those sounds, those phrases are things that they want you to judge something or make the judgment that they want you to make, and they don't. And like, okay, well, it appears, it sounds like, back it up with your statistics, back it up with where somebody said something, when somebody said something, who said it, when, where, how, why, what context. And I have friends that do that. I'm like, okay. And I start asking them questions, and they just get mad. I'm like, I don't want you to get mad. I'm just digging a little bit farther. And so, these people, if they want to if they want to get upset because somebody told them to get upset, but they don't know why or the background that they get upset, they can do that, but I'm not one of those people. I have a doubt. And so I start asking questions, and when somebody gets mad that you ask questions to back up the decision that they've wanted you to make, well, I'm just not that person, apparently. I'm just one of those people that needs to have, she sees something, that needs to have that, evidence to back it up. They said, I'm like, who's they? Who's they? Them. Everybody knows. I'm like, who's everybody? Everybody. Well, I didn't know that. And this is the first time I'm hearing. I say everybody knows. I don't know. I'm just not one of those people, I guess, that needs to be told what to think. I don't know. But, it's the same thing with people who are like, we don't like this person because, and then they just slew out a whole bunch of insults. And it's like, that's a whole bunch of insults. You didn't tell me what they did or what they said, what they implied, that was so offensive. So, but then somebody like that gets mad too when you don't, when you're like, well, when you kind of call them out on it. So, but, I'll call you out gently, but yeah, I have a doubt. So yes, so my big thing is trust but verify, prove it. And I guess that's what I'm doing with my prepping stuff, with my garden stuff, proving that I can do it. I'm learning things every year. Like I used to have tomatoes and zucchini and squash and cucumbers and all those things. And there's not a year in which you don't learn something. So, but I'm learning by experience. I'm learning firsthand knowledge. There's only so much you can do taking it and just watching YouTube videos, I guess. So, all right, I hope this finds you well. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. Just ring the little bell, subscribe for more content. All right, I hope this finds you well. Today's the 21st of July. It is sizzling hot. We have one more day of this heat wave, and then hopefully a great big cool off. I'm just crossing my fingers. All right, take care. Bye.